Welcome to Bees, Beers, and a Beard. I'm your beard, and today we have these Nucs here, the Apimaye Nucs 7 frames. This one I have obviously a second super on here. I have this one divided in half. I have 2 queens in here. Today I'm checking to see that both queens are laying, and if both queens are, then I'll take frames from this one and I'll put 1 queen into this other box here, and then this over here I'm just going in, and all I need to do in here is take out the push-in queen cage, add the second super on here. But to start, we're coming over here, so I just need to remove the lid. Feeders still pretty full. Now before I go down to the second box, I'll just take a look, see if the queen which I released has moved up here. Nothing here yet, so I'll just take off this whole box. Now I wish these supers were available with this super divider. Currently you have to buy it as a whole package with the 10 frame. They're sold out with just the separate piece. Nothing there. And it's cap brood, but that's old stuff. I do see eggs. Looking for the queen. She's not marked. Makes it a little trickier to find her. There she is, right there. Right there. So I'm just going to tuck her back away and get this set to move her in. So frames of brood go right in. Those go right in the middle. This is fairly empty. A little bit of honey on it. That'll go on one side of her. And I'll take another frame from the top of the box here. She's on the yellow side, so I'll take one of those. All right. I don't want to expand this too much, so I'm not going to go with the second box right away, but I'll give them a little pollen patty, a little more than this here. I'll put the feeders on, give them sugar. This side, I'll give them however many frames I just took out, 4 of them. This queen, I believe, has filled up a lot more, so this one I'll likely put the second box on. Okay, so I got that one closed up, a little bit of pollen patty. I opened up the yellow entrance, so hopefully those bees, close this yellow entrance, hopefully those bees will kind of drift back over once they smell that queen and get going there. I put a honey frame on the outside here. And now I'll just fill it in like normal. This has brood on it, so that one stays towards the middle. Let's see what we have here. Eggs here. Queen could possibly be on this one. Honey on this side, so this will stay towards the outside. And that's a honey frame there. We'll take a look over here. These are the frames that were originally above that. I got brood here, larvae, eggs. Looking very good. This will go in the middle. There's the queen right there. She's going in the middle. Very careful as I slide her between these frames. And let's see this last frame here. That's a honey frame. That'll stay up top. And over here I just have an empty frame. Spray this with a little sugar water. Put that empty frame in there. Some pollen, and I'll use this box since I have it pretty much set up the way I want it. Get one green, it doesn't matter. So I got this box here. I got put a honey frame on the outside. I'll just take it from here. And give everything a spray. There's a lot of pollen on it. Move that as a second frame. I want them to build these frames out. So I'll put this in the middle right above the brood. That's it there. Put the feeders back on here. Close her up. And very quickly, all I need to do in this hive is check to see if the queen's still alive, let her out, close her right back up. 2 of these nukes will be to replace queens, and the other one will be to just start building frames. I mean, all of them are going to be building frames at some point, but in the more immediate future, that is my plan. Let's see here. That's another honey frame. Larvae. It's been 4 days, I don't think I've mentioned, since I put this queen cage in, or it's been at least 4 days. Queen is alive. She's still roaming back and forth. I don't know if you can get close enough to see her. She's right there running around. Let's see if she's got eggs in there. Let's see. But I'm going to release her anyway. Now when you're doing this, if you're using a push-in cage, you're looking for cap brood, emerging brood, so that when those come out, she immediately has attendance and a place to lay. Right. You also want to be very careful when removing the cage that she is not on the cage as you're removing it. She's right there walking around all nice. So I'm going to set this down very carefully, put it in here. And see if I have a emptier frame here. That'll do nicely. Spray it before it goes in. Now I like the population in this one, so I'm going to add my second box onto here. Okay, pollen patty goes right above the brood. This comes off. And I'm just going to line up the green holes. No real reason behind that. Now I got a sticky frame in here, so I don't need to spray that one. I'm going to put that frame on the outside. Here's a frame that needs to be built, so I'm going to spray that. And another sticky frame on the outside. So all I have to do here, put this back, put the feeders on, top them off if I have to, and then I'll check on this in another week. So until then, that's all I have to do here.